Thank you for choosing the Elation DMX Programmer. The DMX Programmer is a 64-channel lighting control device designed for DJs, nightclubs, and bars. This controller allows operators to easily manipulate moving lights via simple-to-use buttons and faders. The DMX Programmer puts programming, playback, and live manipulation of scenes and shows at your fingertips. The programmer is capable of controlling up to 8 moving lights, each consisting up to 8 channels. Up to 96 programmable scenes and 4 programmable shows can be recorded to DMX Programmer's memory via 24 pages. There is also a compact flash slot on the rear for an optional 32 megabyte card so programs and settings can be stored. Here we have the rear panel of the DMX Programmer. Here we have the CF card socket, which is for our optional compact flash card and is used to store and send programs to and from the card. The model for the optional card is 32 MB/card. It is only available through your local Elation professional dealer. Next, we have the RS-232 connector. This port is to be used to transfer and receive information from and into the DMX Programmer. The software that you must use is downloadable from the Elation website. The fog machine input. This is a 5-pin input which is compatible with the FogStorm 1200, FogStorm 1700, Volcano, Vaporflow, Vaporizer, MB1000, Stallion, the Antari Z300, Z800, and Z1000. Next, we have the DMX output. This 3-pin XLR output is to be connected to all fixtures. Here we have the power switch. This switch turns the power on and off for the unit. Here we have the DC input. It is to connect the power supply, which is a DC 9 to 15 volt 500 milliamp power supply, which is included. The basic panel overview for the DMX operator consists of 4 fixture buttons. These fixture buttons are used to select moving lights when recording scenes and shows or for manual control. The fixture bank button. This button allows you to switch between banks 1 through 4 and 5 through 8. When the LED is off, it means that fixtures 1 through 4 are active. When the LED is on, it means that fixtures 5 through 8 are active. The fog machine button. This button will trigger a compatible fog machine when connected to the rear fog input. Please see your manual for compatible foggers. The channel bank button. This button allows you to switch between channel banks 1 through 4 and 5 through 8 when using the faders. When the LED above the button is off, it means channels 1 through 4 are active. When the LED is on, it means channels 5 through 8 are active. The group button. The group button allows for control of more than one fixture at a time. The delete button. The delete button is used to delete unwanted information. The LED display. All setup and programming text is displayed in this window. The up-down arrow buttons. These buttons are used to scroll or adjust desired levels, scene pages, and menu options during operation. The USB light input. This input will accept any universal USB work light, such as the Elation USB light. The 4 show buttons. These buttons are used to store or play back relevant shows. The blackout button. The blackout button takes all DMX values to 0 when selected. The joystick. The joystick controls the pan and tilt channels of a selected fixture or fixtures. The record enter button. This is a multifunction button. It is used to access the main menu, enter relevant menu options, and to record scene and show steps. The preview audio button. This is also a multifunction button. When recording a show, preview mode allows you to view a show's steps fade time before you record it. When playing back shows, audio mode activates the internal microphone so a show's step change is activated to sound. Tap sync button. Tapping this button more than twice will change the show speed to the tempo which you tap this button at. This will temporarily override the originally set hold and fade times for the show that is currently running. Speed and fade button. This is also a multifunction button. It is used in conjunction with the speed fader. When the LED is off, adjusting the fader will change the hold time of a show's step. When the LED is on, adjusting the fader will change the fade time of a show step. The speed and fade fader. This is a multifunction fader. It is used in conjunction with the speed and fade button to set hold and fade times when programming and playing back shows. The 4 scene buttons. These buttons are used to store and play back programmed scenes to. The 4 channel faders. These 4 channel faders are used in conjunction with the fixture buttons and channel bank button to set desired settings for each fixture when programming or playing back scenes and shows. Next, we're going to be addressing the fixtures. To address the fixtures, assign fixture number 1 to DMX channel 1, or if your fixture incorporates dip switches, set dip switch number 1 to the on position. Set fixture 2 to DMX channel 9. Dip switch settings should be 1 and 4 on. Fixture 3 should be set to DMX channel 17 or dip switch settings 1 and 5. Fixture 4, DMX channel 25 or dip switch settings 1, 4, and 5. Fixture 5, DMX channel 33 or dip switches 1 and 6 on. Fixture 6, DMX channel 41 or dip switches 1, 4, and 6 on. Fixture 7, DMX channel 49 or dip switches 1, 5, and 6 on. Fixture 8, DMX channel 57 or dip switch settings 1, 4, 5, and 6 on. Assigning the joystick. The DMX programmer's joystick is factory assigned to channels 1 and 2. So if the moving lights you're controlling incorporate pan on channel 1 and tilt on channel 2, you will not have to assign the joystick. If you don't know the pan and tilt channels assigned for your fixture, please refer to the DMX chart that was included in the user manual with the lights when you purchase them. To assign the DMX programmer's joystick, press and hold down the record enter button. Press the up arrow button one time, followed by the record enter button again. Press the record enter button once again to enter your channel assign options. Your display should read C1 L1. Press the up arrow button until your display reads PA C-. Use the down arrow button to set your pan channel. For example, I've set mine to 1. So my pan channel will be set to channel 1 for the selected fixtures. Press the up arrow button so your display reads TI C-. Use your down arrow button to set your tilt channel. I'll set my tilt channel, for example, to channel 3. So my pan will be on 1 and my tilt will be on 3. Next, select the fixtures that you want assigned to these pan and tilt settings. You can hold the group button to select more than one fixture at a time. Each fixture button that has been selected will have an LED flashing next to it. I've selected fixtures 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, I'm going to press the record enter button to save my settings. Your display will temporarily read good, indicating that your settings have been stored. To exit, press and hold the record button for 3 seconds so the LED above the record enter button turns off. To record scenes, press and hold the record button for 3 seconds. Then press the record button once again to enter record mode. Next, select the fixtures you want included into your first scene. Press and hold down the group button to select more than one fixture at a time. A flashing LED indicates that the fixture is selected. In this case, we have all 4 fixtures selected. We'll use the channel bank button to select between banks 1 through 4 and 5 through 8. When the LED is on, it indicates that channels 5 through 8 are active. When the LED is off, channels 1 through 4 are active. We can then set our positions, select colors and our gobo, and store our scene to a desired location. You will press the record button followed by one of the 4 scene buttons. First, you want to make sure that you're on the page that you want to store your scene to. There's 24 pages indicated by PA. The 2 numbers that follow are the page number. So we're here on page 1. PA01 indicates page 1. So then we'll hold the record button and select button number 1. The LEDs will momentarily flash, indicating that scene 1 has been recorded. Next, I'm going to once again use the joystick to change the position of my lights. Use the faders to change the color and gobo, and I'll store that as a scene. Once again, press and hold record followed by the scene number you want to store to. We now have scenes 1 and 2 recorded on page 1. We'll record one more scene here so that we can later on create a sequence and run it in a show. Once again, press and hold record followed by the scene number. To exit record scene mode, press and hold the record button. Once the LED is off, you have exited record mode. To play back the scenes